wanna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. Jackson pushed out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. First carry for King Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Pass caught left side by Likely.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Baltimore. Play action now. Jackson out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his first touchdown this year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's Jackson to the tight end, likely. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
We'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack. And I think these last two plays are a great example why.
They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up fourth down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong.
Oh, it falls out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Brings up second down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Play action here. Mahomes. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. 3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught outfield. It's Kelsey. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Rasheen Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Here's Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Brown now to return it. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back Because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll be taken down just shy of the 30. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Mahomes now to throw again. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much. So they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And these are the tough yards you judge your back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now, Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. The coverage right there, and it knocked away. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. He's got it inside the 5. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jonte Wester now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10. Real quick, they're on the 29-yard line.
Hopkins sent in motion. Off the play fake. Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
To throw is Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Again, it's Jackson. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Henry. Touchdown!
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Brown now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he's taken down up past the 35. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So first and 10 here now at the 38.
Easy. 50, yellow. 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man downfield. It's Rice. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
That's good for a Kansas City.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Brown now to return it. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now a carry for Hunt. They'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long. Play action now. Jackson on the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Jackson up top again. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. Play action. He'll set up to throw. To the tight end, likely. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Fourth down, Jackson. That one, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Mahomes quickly out to right. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy, touchdown Chiefs. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Jackson now to throw on first down. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line scrimmage.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. Jackson rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a first set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Baltimore.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Henry hit the ball, comes free. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral,
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is a Dafe Owe in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
they got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long.
Hey, 43, just yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now it's Oz, running left. It's Henry. And the woes in the running game continue. We're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's in! Rashad Bateman! Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the 3rd quarter?
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Hey, 57. Hey, 43.
On third down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on his play. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Second down, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
complete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline. So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.